Hey Elias, so I wanna do more videos for you. So on this one I'm gonna show you, this is my 320. It is very dirty. It's extremely dirty. It hasn't been washed for about 2 months, and it's got some crazy water spots, water marks on it. I'll show you what that is eventually. But I just wanted to show you how dirty, look how dirty the wheels are. It's very filthy, and the black paint, look at that. It's very filthy. And you could probably see there are watermarks. I know you may not understand that, but there are these little dots. And you got these handy mosquitoes when I'm trying to video. They'll bite me. So yeah, I'm going to show you what I do with an initial thing with the wheel thing. So what I have here, I fill this up. It's called iron remover. So this iron remover, it helps to clean these extremely bad dirty wheels, because it actually helps get the iron that is from the brake pads off the wheels. And it's originally a yellow color, but it's gonna start going purple on the wheel, and I'm gonna leave it like this so you can see it. Sorry, there are mosquitoes as I'm trying to video. They're gonna bite me. Let's see how that goes. It should start going purple. Yep, there you go. Actually, no, that's not purple yet. That's still black. It does look a bit purple. It's just very, very dirty. It's just the black dust is going in with the purple. Let's see. We'll come back in a couple of minutes. It's not looking purple at the moment. I think it's because it's extremely dirty. Anyway, we'll move on from that to show you some other stuff on this whole car. As you can see how dirty this is. The back wheel as well. Yeah, I'm eager to show you stuff that I do normally, like after work. Sometimes I do this after work or on the morning on Saturday or something like that. How dirty this is. You might see the CLS nice and clean there. I cleaned that yesterday. So what I do with this is I just rinse the car down to get the dust off it. There's a lot of dirt and dust on here, so I just rinse it with water only first. There's a whole car like this. Then it is, as you can see, the whole car is now wet, and I've basically kind of rinsed it off to let the dust and stuff to come off it. And then what I do is I use this, which is one, there are many, I have many of them, but this is just one I want to show you in this video. This turtle wax and dry. As you can see, it says spray on a wet car and dry for amazing shine, repellency and protection. And this is really the reason I like this. Is it's exactly what I need for this kind of thing, and also it's not very expensive. You get it from Walmart, which is like Tesco in England, or Asda. So now I'm just going to start spraying it. You can actually see it's just got all these streaks. It actually does help with the water repelling. And what I do is, because the car is still dirty, I wipe one way. And obviously I'm not going to do the whole car in this video, but I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. So now that I've sprayed this wing, try to zoom it out a little bit. I've sprayed this wing and I sprayed this area. What I do is, I'm holding the phone, so I'm trying to do it just to show you. I think I showed you this in England when I was there in August. And I go one way like this. Look how it's already looking pretty good. And that's just one swipe, I guess I'd call it. And I go again. So that's, as you can see, that's the area that is still not wiped, and this is the just one pass. And this car has not been washed for about 2 months. And you know, I just drove it. It's literally probably done about 3,000 miles in 2 months. It hasn't been washed. And this is just the initial. So I'm going to do that over the whole car, and then I'll show you the next steps. That's not the end of it. That's just the beginning of it. Alright, so here are the watermarks from the sprinklers of this. There are sprinklers that, you know, water the grass. You might have seen them in England. They may not have them because it rains a lot there. You see all these dots, these are watermarks. So this is after I've wiped it already. So it's actually, you can probably see it more like that, yeah. All these watermarks, that sort of grey looking circle, those round things. So what I do is, after obviously I've wiped it down so that there's no extra thick dirt or anything, I use one of my clean but older pads, like this one, and I use something like this product, this Uno Protect One Step Polish and Sealant. I have many different ones over the years. I've still got them, they're not all finished. And so it is pink, that's why this looks a bit purple even though it's normally black, because this is pink. So what I do is I'm doing it one-handed, so I can't really show you very well right now. I'm just pause this for a sec. So yeah, what I'm doing is I just put a little bit like this, and I'm gonna spread it with my pad, the pad that I've got. So normally use 2 hands when you do this sort of thing, but I'm just trying to show you with the phone. And I always put a little touch on this as well, just because it's dry. You don't want to, this can scratch the paint if you don't put any chemical, the polish on it. Okay, so I go around, I'll try and show you what I do with the pad one-handed, yeah. So I do this, like, see that, it's kind of being spread about like that. And now it's even. I got this here as well. See, kind of just spread it around this section. This is where the watermarks are. Maybe a little bit more on the bonnet, I can't see it right now, but this is the main section of the car and a bit of the front door. But you work at one. I'm going to choose to work on this area first, and I'll try and show you how it works with one-handed. It's a bit hard. Let me do it. It's only one-handed, so it's a little bit difficult. The machine is quite powerful and it wants to run a little bit sometimes. So this is a very soft pad, it's not really going to cause damage. See? And always be careful staying away from edges. Don't put the machine on the edge like that because it'll damage it. Keep it up a little bit away from the edges. groove here, you can just gently do that. You get the idea. Elias, so as you can see here, it's gone dark obviously because I'm doing this after I finish work, and you can see the paint is I'm still finalizing it, but it's pretty clean. And you can see on the bonnet as well, it's not bad. I'm still doing one more wipe, but it's pretty good, pretty shiny, and that really didn't take much time at all. You know, the method that I do, I'm still going to clean the wheels. That didn't take much time at all. You know, from hitting it with the water hose to get like all the loose dust that can easily just come off, and any sort of like, you know, bird things, animal things, insect type things on there can get softened up with the water, and sometimes what just wipes off. I mean, it just comes, it falls off, just comes off with the water. Then I hit it with the spray wax, if you remember the wax and dry, the green turtle wax bottle. I wiped that one way, one direction, all around. And then I did it again with another clean microfiber towel to wipe off all the remaining sort of like remnants, you know, of a bit of like smears and things like that. I haven't cleaned the wheels, like I said, but the body is pretty clean. Now the whole point of this, the way I do this, is it saves me having to fill up a bucket with soap and water. It saves me that, because, you know, you end up scrubbing the car, then you go around quickly trying to either use a squeegee or you know using a few microfibers to dry it, and then you still go afterwards, probably, you know, with a spray wax to wipe it. So this approach that I have is to take away the scrubbing step with a sponge, you know, or a microfiber sponge. You see some people doing it on detailing videos or car washes. So yeah, so I'm going to carry on now. I'm going to do the wheels. I'm not going to do a video of all that because it's just, I kind of showed you that in London, but same idea. I'm going to hit it with this mixture I have here, which is actually wax with distilled water. One day I'll explain to you what distilled water is and why I use it in cleaning cars. I mix it together, and that's the best thing that I use on very strong dirt, like on wheels. And what else is there? Oh yeah, I got some new tires for the CLS there to put them on. What else is there? Yeah, and I'm going to clean the windows, obviously. But I just wanted to share this with you, you know, because I do a lot of car stuff in my spare time. Obviously I work all day long, but you know very well that I like car stuff, so I do this after work or sometimes on the weekend in the morning or something like that. And I never video nothing, so I just figured, why not share that with my son? I'm going to do a lot more videos for you, showing loads of things, mechanical things, you know, repairs and stuff. And well, you could probably see that's the black E55, that's the one with your number plate on it. And that's the white one. You know, I'll show you from the back. They're dirty right now, but I'll show it to you. So here's that one with your number plate, and this is the white one, and that's the CLS. So as I said, I will inshallah do more videos to show you stuff, and I know we've got very limited time on Thursday and Sunday to speak to each other, so I hope this was of some use. I'll show you my hands so at least you can see a part of me I love you very much, and I'll talk to you in a couple of days. Assalamu alaikum.